Okay. Hey, Yuito. Do you remember our promise from last time?
Yeah, we said we'd talk again sometime.
How about now? There's something OSF related I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay, let's go to Masubi's.
Back when I was a cadet, I thought that fighting in the OSF as children of the state would mean doing good. I'd defeat the evil others as part of the heroic OSF. But things aren't really that simple.
I know.
Everyone had their own motives. I never imagined the OSF would be fighting each other. What is the right thing to do? It's something I really need to sit down and think about, but I don't know.
You're right. I get uneasy about it too sometimes. Although, I think it's better to take action than let worry consume you.
You have such a positive attitude.
I don't know if that's positive. I just think it's better than being kept in the dark the whole time. You have to gather as much intel as you can before something happens that can't be undone.
You're so sure of yourself. You're like Kasane in that way.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you two don't agree, you both are so sure of yourselves. I think that's really strong. I'm the same class year as both of you, but I'm always hesitating and worrying. If you didn't push me, I think I would have given up a long time ago.
You always saved me too. I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for you.
I'm happy to hear you say that. But you don't need to placate me.
I'm not placating. You're always so cheerful. You push me to keep going forward. As kids, you always cheered me up when I was feeling sad. I wouldn't be here without you.
I know it's just flattery, but it's still a little embarrassing.
It's not flattery. I'm genuinely grateful. I need you.
Do you mean...
But not just you, Hanabi. I guess I need everyone by my side.
Oh, right. Friends are important.
Yeah. There's so much to think about. But you get stuck in a rut when you don't confide in people. So feel free to talk to me or anyone else when you need to. I'm sure we'll be able to help you somehow.
Yeah, I mean, talking to you has helped. Well, I'm heading back to the hideout.
Okay, see you later.
Thanks for listening.
There still seems to be something on her mind, but at least she cheered up a bit.
You're always so kind.
I don't think that's true. I'm not built to be especially kind.
You don't even realize it. That's what makes you cool. Oh, don't take it weird. I just think you're cool as a friend. Recently, I've been thinking how much I've gotten to know you.
Me too. I thought I already knew you, but I keep finding something new. tired. Maybe I should rest. Okay, let's go to Suo.
I'm worried about Wataru. I hope he's okay. Hey, Major General Karin started a rebellion, right? There are probably other OSF that aligned with him, like Gemma was. There's even a chance that the Major General will be there too. If we find ourselves up against him, do you think we got what it takes to win? Major General Karin is powerful. He's a Septentrion. The Brain Eater.
When his brain field hit me, my body convulsed like I was having a seizure. I learned how to develop a brain field as a cadet, but it was too taxing to use in a real battle. The fact that he used something so dangerous means that he's not fooling around. Still, I have to go. Right, Gemma?
Yes. I have to see what's happening with my own eyes.
Why are there others in the city?
Wataru, what's going on?
No response from Wataru. What's wrong?
The city system stopped?
Be careful. Arahabaki, the computer that controls all of Suo, has shut down. I don't know the cause, but all of the city's defense systems are offline. That let others into the city, and the chaos is spreading.
Wataru, what does that mean?
You're able to contact him?
I'll see if I can reboot Cynet from here. Eliminate as many others from the city as you can. This isn't our normal communication, but my telepathy. The comms are down, so I can only speak to you. I can't hear you, so don't bother replying. Do your best to survive.
What? Hey, Wataru!
Yuito, Wataru is communicating only to you?
It looks like Cynet is down, so he's contacting me telepathically.
I see. So we'll be without his support for a while.
Yeah. He says Arahabaki was shut down, and the defense system is down too. And he said there are others in the city he wants us to take care of. He'll be focusing on rebooting the system.
He wants us to eliminate the others, but we don't know where or how many there are.
Yeah. Tsugumi, give us the rundown about each and every other you find. We'll take them out.
Understood. It might be difficult in such a large area, but I'll try.
Okay. Let's just clean up the others around us first.
Understood.
I can't believe Suo's systems went down. It's usually full of visions.
It's mostly that, but it makes me nervous when they're all gone.
That attack worked! That must be a weak spot!
Still more.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have! It's down! Give it everything you've got! Let's keep this up!
Yuito, Major General Fubuki is in our vicinity.
Where?
2 o'clock. Coming this way.
Who are you under?
Captain Seto is dead, so currently...
Seto is dead? Wait. Are you under Karin's command? Or did he not summon you?
Major General Fubuki, I'll explain the situation.
I see. So Karin didn't summon any soldiers here other than Gemma.
What's going on? It looks like the city defense system is down.
I'll explain later. I still don't fully grasp what's happening as well. What I know for sure is that he stirred up some members of the OSF and conspired with the Seiran forces. With them, he attacked Suo.
So he did this to the city? Were you aware of this, Gemma?
I didn't think he'd let others into the city, but I knew.
Since you're with Yuito now, you're not aligning yourself with Seiran. Am I correct in that assumption?
That's right.
All right, I'll take any OSF allies I can get. You will all be under me now. I've split up troops to evacuate civilians, but there's just not enough of us.
We'll help. I don't know what he's thinking, but I can't believe he'd endanger civilians.
Thank you. Then I name Yuito as your temporary platoon leader.
Me?
Yes. Some of the council members failed to evacuate and are heading to shelter on foot. There's no communication from the backup OSF or the National Defense Forces. I want you to go see what's going on. The chairman and council members will feel safe with you.
My father. Understood.
I don't know what's going on, but it is dangerous. Everyone be careful. Even if you see other OSF, they may not be allies. There's no word of Seiran forces invading, but we don't know everything. We can't contact the central control center that houses Arahabaki, so don't take any risks. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
I'm going to the central control center. First, we need to reboot the defense system or the battle control system.
Let's head for OSF headquarters. The council shelter should be near there. You're okay with that, Gemma?
Yes, my desire to protect Suo is the same as yours. I swear my loyalty, at least until this situation settles down.
I trust you.
What is Major General Karin thinking attacking Suo? Even if he has some reason, this is wrong.
I'll protect you.
Thank you, Navi.
I'm a little stronger now. It's smoky. Use SAS to see the other. Here's some power.
I wasn't expecting oil. Use this. Taking your fire.
Watch the enemy.
I can still fight. This is nothing.
Pay attention.
That was close. Here we go. I need your help!
Wasn't expecting oil.
Time to use this!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Come on!
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
I'll protect you.
Thank you, Hanabi. Hang in there, Gemma. I'm all right.
I'm using this, Segumi! Here we go!
I'll help.
I need your help!
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
We did it! I'm using this, Segumi! Come on!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
All right! Here we go! Come on! Huh?
Use my power? Do it, Yuito!
I need you, Gemma! I need your help! Hanabi, let's go!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
No problem. Here we go! I'm using this, Segumi!
That was close.
I'll protect you.
Thank you, Hanabi. Time to deal with the fire.
Good. I need your help! At this rate, that was close.
No fault.
Good.
I need to support the injured.
I'm using
Someone's
this.
down. This isn't good.
Where are you?
So easy.
What happened?
Here we go!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot. Rest a bit.
I can take it.
It's close. Let's keep this up.
to support the injured.
I can still fight. Come on. Here we go.
Use this!
Good. Failed.
I need to support the injured.
No problem. All help!
I'm taking your fire.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot. Trading leads to results. It's too dangerous to move on foot in this situation. If he's attacked by another, please be okay until I get there. I guess I'm getting better.
Let's go. We did it! All right.
Trading leads to results.
Let's go.
Just focus! Isolate them!
Are you okay?
You're Chairman Sumeragi's.
Yes, I'm Yuito Sumeragi. There are others all over the city. Please go to the shelter right away.
Please hurry to OSF headquarters. The chairman is being attacked by what look like OSF soldiers.
What? My father?
Hurry and help the chairman.
Understood.
Let's hurry. I'm worried about your dad.
Right.
Dad is being attacked by OSF? What the hell? I have to hurry.
Kasane? Huh?
Yuito.
Dad.
Kasane, are you okay?
Dad! Out of the way! What are you doing?
Yuito, you must die.
What?
What are you saying?
I made a promise to you. Arm yourself!
Here we go!
You promised me that you'd kill me? What are you talking about?
You don't need to understand. Die.
Stop!
Stop it, Kasane! Get away!
Don't go near them, Hanabi. Kasane means business. If you get too close, not only will you not stop her, you could die.
That was close.
Give up!
Damn it! What is Kasane thinking? At this rate, Dad will... Kasane, we can do whatever you want later. I'm just worried about my father right now. Please, stop.
There's nothing to talk about.
That was close.
Give up!
Why? What do you think you're doing? What do I do? Dad, I have to find a way to stop Kasane, even for a second. Oh, right. The brain field. I should be able to do it. I'm not as strong as Major General Karin, but if I try, though it might be too much for me. No! I'll think about that later. I don't have time to hesitate. Sorry, Kasane. This is all I could think of! I can do this!
Sonny, it's time to end this! If you really killed my father, then I'll never forgive you. Witness my strength! Kasane,
Yurito's brain. It's an overdrive. It's dangerous.
Yurito, do you read me? Close the brain field right now!
It got me.
What's happening to me? Is this the brain field?
No. I can still fight.
Wait! What are you doing? Why are you trying to kill me? And my father... Kasane... Did you stab my father? Wait, what's this?
Attention all citizens of New Himuka, you blind fools who denied the truth before your own eyes. I am current travelers of the OSF. I reject the control of the New Himuka government as one of the Awoken. My allies and I have decided to cooperate with Seiron, who share our will. Pitiful citizens of New Himuka, don't turn your eyes from the truth. This nation is insane. They control the city, the information, and the people with Signet. Not even your thoughts are free. You are nothing but livestock, born to be used by the state. New Himuka is a regime that eliminates those that threaten them by driving them insane. They only raise submissive livestock they can control. There is no justice.
Hey, Kasane's getting away.
Wait! Wait!
Yuito.
Dad?
Tsugumi, we're going after Kasane.
Yes.
Dad!
Yuito. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
There's so much I have to tell you. Be careful. This nation... This nation, You...
Mr. Sumeragi!
No way. You can't... You can't die! Dad, please!
Wake up, citizens of New Himuka. Seiron protects the free will of the people and offers an environment for them to live as human beings. I promise to uphold that standard. There are no requirements to join us. I stood at the front lines of Seiron and rebelled against a society that would control humans and only allow some of them rights. Now, I will destroy the New Himuka regime with Seiron as my homeland. What begins now is an escape from oppressive control, a revolution. To those of you who are awake, those who wish to awaken, come join my cause in Seiron. Help me destroy the New Himuka regime and put an end to their tyranny forever.
looks like the end of Major General Karn's speech video. The government has started blocking it so it's inaccessible. So that means what he was saying is true. I knew everyone was under some control, but information is seriously being limited. Why don't you rest a little? I mean, this must be hard for you.
I'm sorry to make you worry.
Don't apologize. I mean, something like that happening right in front of you, it would be hard for anyone.
Kasane killed my father? Why would she do that? Did she really? And if New Himuka was trying to make a controlled society, my father and brother were at the center of it. Could he actually do such a thing? If so, then what's the reasoning behind it? Am I the only one who was kept in the dark about this? Damn it. Nothing makes any sense.
Both of you are all right.
Gemma! Tsugumi!
I'm sorry. I lost Kasane. It's frustrating.
We saw our meetup with Major General Karin, but we were attacked by the OSF with him. They disappeared while we were distracted. Since Tsugumi couldn't track them, they must have been moved by a teleporter.
I talked to Wataru too. He's all right. But his sister...
Did something happen?
She disappeared. I think she joined the Karin supporters in Seiron.
It seems nearly half of the OSF have joined him in Seiron. There are rumors that Seiron will declare independence.
So Kasane went to Seiron?
Yeah, probably.
What about you, Gemma?
Yeah, I probably would have gone as well. But now, I don't understand what what Karin is doing.
What do you mean? New Himuka really was watching its citizens.
True, the New Himuka government is likely controlling its citizens. Even so, I don't believe that putting people in danger was the right thing to do. It seems Karin evacuated the civilians of Suo to shelters before this disturbance started. But even if he did, he was the one who let others into the city in the first place. And then there's Seto. If what he told me about Seto is true, then Seto wouldn't have risked his life to stop Nagi. If he trampled on Seto's dignity to increase his allies, then I can't forgive him, or myself, for being a fool and not believing Seto.
Right. Captain Seto. And we don't know where Nagi is.
Yuito, you don't look well.
Look, Tsugumi's worried too. Just take a break.
A lot of things just happened. Don't push yourself.
Thanks, guys.
Yuito, thank you for coming. You look well.
Oh, yeah, you look well too.
Just talk normally. It's not like I'm your boss.
I guess that's true. Okay, I will. What did you want to talk about?
Actually, I want to ask you about Gemma. We fought together when he was in Kyoka Platoon. We fight on different sides now, so I was wondering how he's doing.
Gemma seems fine. But now that you mention it, he does look tired sometimes.
That's what I was worried about. He can be too serious and awkward. Maybe he should pick up a hobby or something to take his mind off of work.
You really do care about your friends. It makes me kind of jealous of Gemma. It would be encouraging to have someone who cared that much about my well-being.
Well, now you're making me embarrassed. You never had someone like me to hover over you?
My father and brother were always busy with work. The servants were nice to me. But I didn't have someone as kind as you to take care of me. Not since my mom died.
I'm not as kind as all that. It's just that my friends who fight with me in the OSF are the same as family. Even when we're apart, I always wonder if everyone's all right. Also, Gemma isn't the only one I'm concerned about. I worry about you too.
What? Me?
Of course. Since we're both here, let me check up on you. You're not sick or anything?
No. I've been pretty busy, but I feel pretty good now.
Really? Well, no matter how busy you are, make sure to eat 3 meals a day and stay warm when you sleep so you don't catch cold. Oh, right. I got a really good charm recently. Where did I put it?
No, that's fine. You don't have to worry that much. This is kind of embarrassing. Is this what it's like to have a mother hovering over you?
Oh, really? That's too bad. But okay. We should talk again sometime.
See you later. Why is Kyoka so kind to me? It's not like I was in her platoon or talked with her very much.
About time. Told you not to make me wait.
You'd complain no matter how fast I got here. So, what do you want to talk to me about?
I'm looking for something. Did Captain Seto leave a package with you?
Captain Seto? No, he didn't.
He had said he wanted to give me something. He couldn't keep that promise, but if he left it for me somewhere, I'd like to have it.
Oh, so it's like a keepsake then?
That's right. He didn't give it to you, so do you have any idea where he would put something like that?
Maybe the hideout. I don't remember anything like that, though.
Maybe you saw it, but you just forgot.
I guess, maybe. I don't even know what it is.
It must be some kind of small package or box, I think. Just go check the hideout again.
Hang on. You want me to look for it? I don't have time for that.
I don't have time either. You can use your psychokinesis to search faster, can't you? You're the perfect man for the job.
He's acting all high and mighty. He should be more humble if he's asking a favor. But if there really is a gift for Shiden, Captain Seto would be happy if I gave it to him. Fine, I'll look, but don't pout if I can't find it.
What? I don't pout. I'm not a kid. Just get going. You're back. Did you find something?
Yeah. I found a case with your name written on it in a corner of the hideout. I don't know if it's what you're looking for.
Let me see. This is a battle mask. Captain Seto left this for me.
So it was a gift from him. Is that a card in there with it?
Yeah, looks like it.
Dear Shiden, I'm sorry I couldn't put you in my platoon. This doesn't make up for it, but here's a gift. This mask contains special electrodes that will make it easier to control the direction of your electrokinesis. It's the same type as mine, but yours is specially made. I hope you like it. Shiden, you are the hardest worker I've ever seen in the OSF. I know you'll continue to grow stronger, so trust in your own strength. I know you'll be even better than me. I don't plan on losing, though. We'll be good rivals.
I can't believe he thought so highly of me. Damn it! There was so much I wanted to learn from him.
You were good friends with Captain Seto.
He was the only one in the OSF who saw something in me. He was a very special person.
I only fought with him for a short time, but I know that he was an amazing man. He was calm, dependable, and kind to everyone. I want to be like him someday.
You want to be like Captain Seto? You say it like anyone can do it. If someone like you could be like him, I would have been just like him a long time ago.
What's wrong with you? I understand you think highly of him, but I work hard too.
You don't get it, rich boy. Just working hard won't get you very far in this world. I can't believe you think you can get to his level. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Fine, I won't say it anymore. You got your gift, so I'm out of here.
Hey, wait!
What?
I haven't thanked you for finding this mask yet. Well done.
Was that his idea of a thank you? I did it for Captain Seto. Tell me if you need me again.
If I feel like it.
He's pompous, rude, and really mean. But he's not all bad, I guess. If I'm as open-minded as Captain Seto, will I see him differently? Huh? Are you going somewhere, Gemma?
I'm going to Sumeragi Tomb to pay my respects. I have a friend buried there. I'm sorry for going at a time like this. I plan to come back as soon as possible.
Sumeragi Tomb? Would you mind if I tagged along? I've never been out with you before, and I like going there.
I don't mind. Shall we go then?
Gemma hasn't come back yet. I guess paying your respects isn't something you rush. Maybe I'll go get my fortune told while I'm waiting. Oh, that Pocky collaboration should still be going on. Whoa!
Sorry to keep you waiting. What's the matter? Is that a fortune?
The fortune came with a Baki keychain I didn't have yet.
You really do love this Baki.
I mean, look how cute he is! Such a round and adorable face.
Are those popular? Sorry, I just can't relate to young people.
Yeah, really popular. They're often featured in magazines. They're so popular, they have a collaboration with Sumeragi Tomb. Do you want to give it a try?
No, I'll pass. We've been here long enough. I had a lot to share since I hadn't been here in a while.
You said you were here to see a friend. Can I ask whose grave?
Some friends of mine. My parents, too. My family originally had a separate grave, but we moved them to this communal tomb since we're dismantling our own.
Dismantling?
I don't have any siblings or children. Since the Garrison family will end with me, there's no more need for individual graves.
But you could have children in the future. I heard there are a lot of people who get married after retiring from the OSF.
I'm sure a lot of people do, but I don't know anything beyond fighting. Besides, I could die in battle before I get to retire, just like my friends buried here.
You haven't retired yet, but you're already thinking about your life ending?
My actual age is already past 50. I think it's normal for OSF members my age to be thinking about their closing chapters.
Really? I didn't think 50 plus was an age you'd be thinking about this kind of stuff yet. Besides, you could still fall in love. Nobody knows what could happen in the future.
Fall in love? I don't think so. Although, I guess I can't say it's completely impossible.
Yeah, there's still a possibility. You never know what might happen if you try new things. You might realize you shouldn't be wasting your time acting all old.
Do I act old?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I am actually old, after all.
That's what I'm talking about. That right there. It's not good. I mean, you should just be more positive about this. We're children of the state. Try incorporating your inner child.
Inner child? Like how? You better not suggest kick the can or spinning tops.
No, I'm not talking about what they did in ancient times. I mean more like trying out the latest trends.
Latest trends? No, I'm too...
Actually, this magazine that had a feature on Baki made a list of trendy new restaurants and foods. I'm kind of interested, so do you want to go with me sometime?
To be honest, I'm not all too interested. But I can see how you're doing this for me. I guess I could try it once.
Great! I'll look into it then. Thanks, Gemma.
No, I should be the one thanking you.